I would like to make a video for my future viewers, because as of now we are the 10th of April 2022 and officially I have 169 subscribers, and my videos on average broadly make between 10 and 15 views. Some of them make 20 views. A few of them have reached more than 100 views, but very few. But on average I make 15 views at this moment in time, and I receive between 0 and 3 likes for my videos. So from a quantitative standpoint, at this moment in time, my channel is a failure. And since I am responsible for my channel, I am a failure at this moment. And I broadly or partly understand why the quantitative aspect of my channel is such a failure, because the ideas that I develop in my videos are so weird that if I try to imagine what my viewers think of me, they must think that I am kind of insane, partly. Because some of my videos are nonsensical for them. So, yeah. And also, it is difficult to understand my channel because my content oscillate between Zizekian leftism, so to speak. I talk about Zizek in some of my videos, and I know that some people follow me because I make videos about Zizek. Some follow me because I make videos about Hegel, and others follow me because I make videos about a right-wing European perspective. And truth be told, I try to reconcile all points of view. This is the philosophy of Hegel, to unite the opposites. And it is the most difficult task, because the opposites are opposed. Yeah. But since the month of August 2018, I possess a knowledge about reality or God that very few people possess. If I wanted to make a joke, that I may be the only one to possess, namely that I am what Hegel calls the negative, and also what Hegel calls reason. This is my philosophical identity, and I know myself to be the negative unreason at this moment in time. But I do not understand completely what this implies, because I have not read the whole of Hegel, and I have not understood the whole of Hegel, and I do not understand how Hegel could know so much about me. I do not understand. So if I have to be honest, what I believe or know about myself as an individual, the world, and God, at this moment, I do not fully understand God, I do not fully understand myself, and I do not fully understand the world. But at this moment, I am not God, precisely because I am the negative of God. So I can only make representations about what I think or what I believe God is. And I have had many ideas about God throughout my life. And one of the ideas that I have had is that God is an infinite intelligence. And the vocabulary, the terminology, the words are improper to express how intelligent what I call God is. I have also said in many of my videos that if I were to be honest, I believe that God is absolutely amazing. And I believe that from my position, I enjoy, as of now, a privileged relationship with God. And I say to myself sometimes, when I try to be funny, that God, as I envision him sometimes, is so amazing that I want to share him with others. Yeah. I also made a video in which I said that I believed that God was a burning, ardent, and passionate love. I may be wrong, but that's how I envision God. And because I am not God, because I am the negative of God, I can only make representations. And if I were to be honest, at this moment, and I may change my mind because I guess I'm partly a Hegelian and I keep saying contradictory things, but if I were to be honest, and if I am not honest, when I feel the need to be honest, I will never be honest, I guess, so I will be honest. As of now, I think that God is amazing, and I love God, and I am excited by God, so to speak. And yeah. And then I believe that God is good. But I know that there is bad in the world and in me. So if God is good, where does the bad comes from? It comes from the negative. So when I look deep within my soul, I see that there is negativity in my soul. And there is negativity in the world, obviously. And as I envision things, I believe that the world is the mirror of God. But if God is good, and if obviously there is evil and suffering and negativity in the world cannot be the mirror of God. So it has to be my own mirror. So the world might be the mirror of the negative. And the question is, if the world is my mirror, it makes me very powerful, I guess. But the question is, who gave me so much power, knowing that I am cognitively limited. I am culturally limited. I am partly dumb. I am also evil in a way. I have evil within me, or negativity, and I am ignorant, and I am limited. I would say I am human, all too human. So who gave me the responsibility of being in the world? Is it God? Then why did he give such a high responsibility to such I would say wicked and fragile and limited and flawed human? I will speak like Nietzsche. I am human, all too human. So at this moment in time, I do not understand why I am the negative. I do not understand why I am here. Who sent me here? Is it God? Is it myself in a distant past or in a distant future? Or the notion of time may be irrelevant. Is it myself in a higher state of being or of consciousness who willingly sent myself down here to experience the world? That's a possibility. But then the question is, did I have a choice? Did I willingly become the negative of God? Or, that's another possibility, there is an inherent flaw, an inherent negativity within God, and then God is not free. He's victim of this process that we call dialectics. So there's a possibility that dialectics might be stronger than God. Then dialectics is God. These are the kind of questions that Hegel and Philip K. Dick have asked themselves. So, at this moment in time, a possibility, a hypothesis, is that there might be negativity within God. I know that I am myself the negative, so I am the negative of God, so I am not God. But if the negative is a part of God, and I guess it is, a possibility is that God cannot prevent the negative within him to exist. And the best that he can do is to transcend his own inner negativity by producing art, by producing an artistic experience of being. That's a hypothesis. And I will illustrate. I believe, as an individual, from my perspective, that Eminem, the rapper from America, Marshall Mathers, and Lady Gaga, the American artist. It sounds crazy, but that's what I believe, and if I am wrong, God will correct me. I believe that Eminem is the masculine aspect of God made human in the realm of modern pop culture. And Lady Gaga is the feminine aspect of God made human in the realm of pop culture in modern day age. And why do I say this? It is because I believe that all artists of all ages have been inspired by spirit, which is God. But what is special about Eminem and Lady Gaga is that they contain within themselves all the aspects of what I envision to be God, maybe. So they have negativity within themselves. Eminem has a negative part within himself, that which we call Slim Shady, that he calls Slim Shady. And Lady Gaga has a different kind of negativity, because masculine negativity and feminine negativity are not exactly the same. But Lady Gaga has a part of darkness or torment within her. And I guess that they cannot prevent this negative or dark aspect of themselves from existing, from being a part of their being. And what they can do, and what they have done, and what they do in their songs, in their artistic expression, is to use this negativity to transcend themselves and to express their genius, and to give an artistic expression to transcend the negative through art. That's how I envision things. And this is what we call genius. And Eminem is a genius. He's a pure genius. And Lady Gaga, from my perspective, she is a pure genius. And both of them are tormented, and they cannot escape the torment of their soul, but they can transcend. And both of them have this negative aspect, but also they have a very comical aspect. It must be acknowledged that Eminem is a great comical artist. Some of his songs are hilarious. And Lady Gaga is very funny also. And also, they have a more serious aspect, in the sense of emotional seriousness, in a sense of a depth of feeling, both in Eminem and Lady Gaga. And the three aspects in Eminem are embodied by Slim Shady, which is the negative, Eminem, which is the creative genius, and the comedian also, and there is Marshall Mathers, which is the human aspect, which is the emotional aspect. And Eminem is not just Marshall Mathers, just Eminem, or just Slim Shady. He is the unity of the three. When the three become one, this is a Christian mystery. This is the Holy Trinity. So I guess that Eminem is a Christian artist. And and Lady Gaga, she has the twisted and dark aspect, the crazy aspect, so to speak, the very comical aspect, and the genius of creativity, and also the more emotional aspect. So she also has these three aspects of personal, dark, and comical, and the three aspects together mixed are pure creative genius. And so my belief, and if I am wrong, God will correct me, is that there might be an inherent negativity within God, and that God cannot completely prevent this negative aspect of himself, so he does the next best thing that can be done, is to transcend the negative by expressing artistic genius. That's a hypothesis. And yeah. And I will conclude by saying that the knowledge that I possess as being the negative, which as of now is not a complete knowledge. Otherwise, I would be God. And obviously, I'm not God because I am the negative of God. But my knowledge gives me the knowledge that one day my videos will become famous. I don't know when. Maybe it will take many weeks, many months, many years. I don't know. But I know that someday, eventually, most of the thinking consciousnesses in the world will look at me and they will recognize me as being the negative. And honestly, at this moment, I don't know what they will say. And I am afraid that I will be rejected. And if I am the negative, I deserve to be rejected. But what I am trying to do with my videos is to give my perspective, and I just want to say to the world, to the other, that it is difficult to be what I am or who I am. And I just want the other to acknowledge that it is difficult to be in my position. And I don't know what the other will answer. Maybe the other will say to me, yes, it is difficult, but you chose the difficulty. Maybe they will say that. And maybe then I will realize that I was free to become the negative, that it was not an inherent flaw within God, but that was a free act. That I don't know. And I in this sense, I need the other to tell me what I am. I can only, from my perspective, I can only make guesses about what I am. And it is the other, any other, which must reveal to me what I really am. So yeah. I also know that a part of me, maybe the whole of me, I don't know, is paralyzed by fear. I am afraid. How could I not be afraid? Yeah.